everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are here to talk about Rinsola Babajide signing a new contract at Liverpool Women. Woo! Absolutely buzzing about that. But quickly, before we dive into that, we just want to say that we've been looking at our YouTube analytics over the last couple of days. I know. And it turns out that 50.3% of you watching this right now are not subscribed to the channel, which I think that's just terrible, in my opinion. It's just not on.
But yes, if you would like to subscribe to our channel, hit that little subscribe button and the little bell if that makes you feel any better as well, so you can get notified.
If you're gonna subscribe, you might as well turn notifications on as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly, yeah. Also, another cool thing to mention is we hit 90k views last week.
That was amazing
on our YouTube. So we're almost at 100,000 views on YouTube, which is crazy.
I know.
So thank you everyone for continuing to follow this journey.
Cool. Obviously, then new contract. Like it was just so nice to hear, because obviously we had Roberts last week, we had Fahy on Tuesday, and then Rins yesterday. I think you sent me a message and it was like, it just makes you feel like a little bit better. Like, obviously the current situation isn't like amazing, but we'll sort of put that aside now, and like we've had 3 players like pen new deals here till next season. So yeah, it's just like really good news, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable about like the situation. Like as like we said in our previous pod, like it's been really difficult to sort of wrap your head around, but then these sort of announcements make you kind of see the future a little bit more clearly, and it gives you a little bit of reassurance that okay, we are relegated, but we also are able to keep our some of our best players. And I think Babajide especially is someone that I don't think we could have afforded to lose, just purely because she was our top scorer this season, and she probably would have gone on to score many more if the season would have been able to carry on. So it was so important, and I think she would have been definitely one of the key players that the staff at Liverpool Women would have been like, okay, we need to do everything we can to keep her here, because it's almost like she's still a young talent, and you don't want to give your young talent away to anyone else to develop further, and it come round to bite you in the future. So it's good that we've been able to keep her, and hopefully in the next few weeks or months we'll be able to see some of our other players pen new deals as well.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Like, but yeah, just like you said, like just a young English talent. Like, she's been at the club for like 2.5 seasons now, so like she's really vital for our team, and like she's so like versatile as well. She can play like in any position across like the front 3. Like, you know, if you put her on the left, in the middle, or on the right, that she's going to do something. So yeah, it was really nice. She said afterwards, I'm absolutely buzzing to sign a new deal with Liverpool. I've been here for 2.5 years and feel everything is going in a good direction for me, so I felt it was only right to commit to the club. I'm in a privileged position, and I'm honoured to be here. I can't wait to get started and carry on the journey with Liverpool. So I think that was like the big thing for like a lot of like fans after like getting relegated, is that like you were just so worried about the players that you're going to potentially lose, and obviously we lost like 4 key members of our squad, to then like think, oh, is Rins going to go, is Fahy going to go, is Roberts going to go, like who's going to be the next? And like all 3 of them have pen new deals, so it's like it's just a chance to just be like, okay, like it's going to be fine. Like, we're probably not going to have like a big mass exodus that we all thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's kind of difficult, and I was definitely subject to this. Like, it's natural for players to leave at the end of the season. Like, it is natural. Like, you've seen the amount of players from like Everton that have left, a few even Arsenal players have left. Like, it's something that happens. But I think we were sort of clouded because of the fact that we were getting relegated, and we thought the fact that we were getting relegated, or the potential at that time, was the reason why these players were leaving. But ultimately, it might have been the case for some of them, but it certainly probably wasn't the case for all of them. And I was definitely subject to thinking, oh God, like we're losing all these players, but ultimately, like, it's natural at the end of the season to lose players, and I think we sort of forgot that in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, to see 3 of our players so far that are so vital, not just to playing football for Liverpool, but also in like the dressing room as well.
Yeah.
Be vital players to sort of man the ship as we start this new journey into the Championship, and hopefully come straight back up. And what I loved about Rince's interview that she did, she said, I've put the relegation past me now. I was upset about it, I was gutted about it, but I've overcome it, and like I'm solely focused on getting the women's team back to the WSL, and I think that's an amazing outlook to have, and hopefully that sort of progresses through the rest of the team, and we see a lot more deals start to be pen to paper.
Yeah, I think that's like a really good outlook to have as well, considering she's only like 21. Like, she's still so young. She's still got like so much of a career to go. And, you know, there probably would have been clubs who in the WSL who would have been interested in signing her, but she has chosen to stay here and give like another season to us, and like you said, hopefully get us back into the WSL the following season. So yeah, that was just really nice, and she's like a big fan favourite as well. You've seen everyone's fans' reactions afterwards that like that was announced. Like she's definitely a fan favourite amongst everyone, isn't she?
Yeah, for sure. Like, even I put on our Instagram this morning for people to sort of, it was like a little comment thingy for people to say how their thoughts. I'll just read a few of them out, and they're all proper like
made up.
Really, really. I don't know what the word is, but like upbeat about it, and I think that's a great thing to sort of look at and see. So we have one here from Bayan Jude. I'm so sorry about this pronunciation. It's probably horrendous. Great decision. Rinsola is one of the best in the league, which is very, very commemorative. No, never mind. Lee_Andrew01, absolutely fantastic. Was terrified of losing her, but this is great news for us. And then Liverpool FC Women. That's not the official one, by the way. It's
a fan account.
It's another fan account. Yeah, great to see the talent like her is committing to LFC Women. She will be vital for us next season, and I couldn't agree with that more. She definitely will be. And as I said, I don't think we could have afforded to lose her. So I think it's super positive that she's actually willing to stay as well, and willing to rebuild and sort of put right what went wrong last season and season before. So
I think that'll be in a lot of players' minds, because obviously the way it ended is not what everyone thought or expected. So I think a lot of people, if they do leave, might have the feeling of, oh, I didn't feel like I did enough at my time at Liverpool. I didn't feel like I wanted my journey to end in that way. And I think, you know, the 4 players that have left, I've said how much they enjoyed their time at Liverpool and like love the club. No one's left on like bad terms at all. But like there will be players who are thinking, well, I want to stay next season to sort of put it right, so that if I do leave next summer, or like maybe even in January, there might be a few players who have to part ways with the club, that it might be like, okay, well, I know that I've done as much as I possibly can at my time at Liverpool. And like I said, she's still so young. She can still offer so much to us now, and she can offer so much like in the future as well for whatever club she plays for.
Yeah, 100%. That's a really good point. Like, proving to people that it's like leaving a mark. It's like you don't want to leave somewhere. It's almost like you don't want to eat something and have a bad taste left over in your mouth. Like, you want to do something else to make that taste better, if that makes sense. It's these analogies it's terrible. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be, for a lot of players, putting it right and sort of showing what they're capable of and leaving a good mark behind, rather than a disappointing sort of ending, for sure.
Yeah, and then just quickly, Vicky Jepson said, this is fantastic news for the club. Rinsola is a young international player who has a lot of potential to achieve great things in her footballing career, I'm pleased that Rins wants to stay at LFC for the next few years, as I know she will demonstrate her qualities and contribute in taking our team to success in the season to come. So she's like got back another manager as well. Like that's so key for players in like penning new deals and signing at clubs. Like if your manager's sort of a bit unsure or doesn't want you to sign a new deal, and you're going to be thinking, oh, this isn't the place for me. But obviously Vicky clearly rates her as a player and knows what she's capable of. So, and that she's going to be so key to our season next year.
Yeah, well and truly, I think we've known for a while how much Vicky and like the staff really value Rince, and they've sort of really given her a chance, especially in this season, to show the league what she's sort of been made of, and she's well and truly taken those opportunities. I think Arsenal was a massive game for her, and it really put a stamp on obviously scoring the goal as well, put a stamp on like she's not here just to participate, she's here to sort of play. So I'm over the moon with it, and as I said, I hope a lot more will be coming through in the next few weeks.
Fingers crossed anyway, hopefully, and then hope we get like a new few signings as well. Like I'm sure some will happen. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below about Rins signing a new contract. Who would you like to sign a new deal? Who would you like us to bring in? Let us know. Give us your thoughts. Remember, like I said, subscribe to the channel. There's only 50.3% here. I'm not subscribed, so get subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Like, comment, all that jazz. And we'll see you all soon with a new video. Bye.